membership?
Yes, and we have one that really tells all the Sunday school classes and the youth and circles and everybody. It's really from 1945, and most of these are more recent ones.
What's the stained glass back there?
That used to be over one of the doors in our own sanctuary, and that belongs to the Youngs. And these up here are some pictures of some of the stained glass windows that were in the sanctuary, and these have been moved over to our new sanctuary. And Dan Freeman took the pictures and then printed them to match the stained glass colors.
Wonderful. And what are the books on the shelf? Are those just old Bibles?
Old Bibles. Some of them belong to our members. Over here, let me show you this little.
Okay.
This is a discipline from 1898 that belonged to one of our members.
How wonderful.
Dr. Taylor that used to be here. And it was evidently used in one of the plays or something that they had down here. I think it was a woman's wedding. That used to be a popular entertainment in those days.
Yes, I remember what my father was in.
Yes, but it was very interesting book. And this is a wooden plate that we used for about 20 years in the old sanctuary, made by the father of one of our members. And then when we went to the new sanctuary, why they got new plates, new metal plates.
Tell me about the old iron and the other things.
The iron, I don't know anything about.
Just that it's antique.
But this is some jewelry, a ring and a pin that belonged to one of the classes. And years ago, I assumed that all of their members probably bought these. And I believe the date on the little clasp is 1925. Philatelia class.
How nice.
And we don't even, most of us don't even remember that class. It's been so long ago. And of course, we do have some classes that have died out in the meantime.
Right. Tell me about this picture down here, this group picture.
Okay, this is a picture of the men's class. This is the Bishop Martin that we mentioned in the sanctuary, who was the minister at that time, and some of the men from that day.
Right. Okay.
And when Bishop Martin came, that was his first
assignment.
First assignment, and he was just real young. And of course, a lot of the people in the congregation were older than he was, but they just took to him and took him in, and I think everybody loved William C. Martin.
How wonderful. All right, tell me about the picture of the old church.
Okay.
This is the church I remember.
Yes, this is the way it looks in the old days, and the way most of us remember it looking. We do have a few other angles of it. Oh, yes, you are, Lamar. But anyway, we really love that. Well,
37
yeah, I don't even recognize some of those cars.
This is back.
20, well,
This is 33, that's 37, that's 36.
yeah. This is an interesting letter written to one of the members back in 1921. A letter written to one of the members in 1921, and they tell him that his pledge should be $1 a month. And another interesting thing is that the names of the official board are down here, and about half of them are women.
Oh, that's
It's that long ago, and then for so many years they didn't have any women on the board. But
or what's the small picture?
this is a picture of the fellowship class, and they were organized back in the 40s, and they were a wonderful, wonderful class. Most of the people were couples when they started out, and Sarah Clements was their teacher, and they just all took care of each other and kept up with each other's